Hi, I'm Tim and welcome to WatchYouWant.com. Thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at a watch that I believe embodies the best of Breitling's luxury tool watch lines, I should mention. Now, in modern times, the Breitling watches have grown large, unwieldy, sometimes unwearable. Even if you like the aesthetic, and many do, it's not always possible to wear 49 millimeters of wrist-borne Bentley. But what I love about this Breitling Superocean Chronograph is that at 42 millimeters, with a solid amount of weight, a big bold case, rider-equipped bezel, and beautiful professional 2 bracelet, it's wearable, it's butch, it's contemporary, but it's not overwhelming. This is a great Breitling for people who have merely average or large wrists. Again, I like to talk about the proverbial wrist of Shaq, and if you're that guy, hi Shaq, congratulations, you can wear any watch. But a 42 millimeter stainless steel tool watch, seen here on my 6 1/3 inch, 16 centimeter wrist, wears nicely in just about any situation. It will stand shoulder to shoulder with most Omega Seamaster and all Rolex Submariner and even Sea Dweller references in terms of size and wrist presence, but it's not going to swallow you whole. It's not going to be the thing that ate your arm. So the great thing about this watch is that it has versatility that the full polish, big bling Breitlings just don't have, and that goes double for the Bentley line. So in addition to a very wearable size, humane proportions, a cool tool watch look, this Breitling has a lot going for it. Now, these models were built between 2003 and roughly 2010, 2011, and after 2007, 2008, they actually had the sturdier Professional 2 bracelet, which is what you have here. It's a sturdier clasp mechanism. Again, the way it closes is very secure, because first you have that click shut, and then you have the snap shut. So it's a double friction binding system, and there's actually an interlock between the fold down clasp and the base clasp itself. There are 4 detents for micro adjustment, so you can find a good fit on just about any wrist size, as well as a number of individually removable links. Now, the bracelet itself is one of the more highly polished and more highly finished aspects of the entire watch, with brushed glossy shoulders, high polish, and then the center and flanking links are straight grained, brushed, polished on the flanks, much like the case, brushed on the top of the lugs, brushed on the end links, brushed around the circumference of the top of the bezel, but polished around the edge of the bezel and along the case flanks. It makes for contrast, and contrast is often lost on some of the bigger, more extrovert Breitling references. I like that this watch gives you both types of finish. That makes a more powerful statement to me, in my mind. In addition, the dial has exquisite detailing. Now right here what you're looking at is a silver dial. There were actually 2 setups. One was the inverse of what you see here with the light silver subdials and the dark navy blue guilloche main dial. What you're looking at here is a concentric circular cut pattern. Let me see if I can get it in the reflection. I'm not sure if you can see it on the iPhone. Maybe if you crank this thing up to 1080 you can see it, but you can definitely see it on our high-res photos on our website, WatchYouWant.com. But there's a concentric circular guilloche cut that radiates out from the center and adds a tremendous amount of texture right out to the tachometer scale when you view this watch in person, and each one of the subdials features kind of a microcosmic version of that. Very delicately treated, un-Breitling-like, I'm even going to say, just because it's so subtle and the effect is so pleasant up close. It's not something that you can see from an arm's length, unlike most of the dial work on the conventional Breitling range. This Superocean Chronograph is a surprisingly subtle, delicate, and versatile watch. As big and tough and technical as it is, this could actually be worn with a suit. I'm not sure you can say that of all the Breitlings, and certainly not the Breitling for Bentleys. But the bottom line is that this watch is also very versatile in a technical sense. Based on the tried and true 7750 movement, this watch is tank tough, resistant to water up to 500 meters, that's over 1,600 feet. This watch is good for anything you are. Again, if it's not going to kill you, it's not going to kill this watch. Sapphire crystal, tough as any, almost impossible to scratch. This is a modern sports watch reference that features the king of complications, the chronograph. Being a 7750, that chronograph's as tough as they come, and being automatic, it's also as convenient as they come. Just set the day, set the date, set the time. You could wear this watch every day, take it off your wrist, go to sleep, wake up, put it back on, and you'll never need to touch it, save for those unconventional months and the leap year. This is a fantastic everyday timepiece. If you're looking for a first luxury watch or an only luxury watch, this Breitling Superocean Chronograph is a superb choice. On the Professional 2 bracelet with complex alternating brushed and polished finish, fantastic clasp, fantastic movement, fantastic legibility, and just enough subtlety that it doesn't seem out of place in the black tie set. This is the Breitling Superocean Chronograph, available from watchyouwant.com, with a Breitling box set and original factory hang tag. In the hand, on the wrist, it presents as new. Check it out on our website, watchyouwant.com. I'm confident that if you're looking for a do-it-all sports watch that's contemporary but wearably sized, this Breitling Superocean Chronograph with a day, a date, might just be just the watch you want.